Biography. Andy Warhol was an American artist and pioneer of the pop art movement of the 1960s. Warhol was born in 1928 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. At the age of 8 years old, Andy was struck with chorea, a disease that affected his nerves, making him bedridden for months. During this time, he collected pictures of celebrities and public figures. He also received art lessons from his mother, who was an artist herself. In 1949, Warhol graduated from the Carnegie Institute of Technology with a degree in pictorial design. Andy moved to New York at the age of 21 in pursuit of a career in commercial artistry, where he met swift success, his first commissioned work being drawing shoes for Glamour magazine. Warhol's first solo art show was at the Hugo Gallery in New York, named 15 Drawings based on the writings of Truman Capote, although it was not well received. 10 years later, Warhol would release both Campbell's soup cans and the critically acclaimed Maryland diptych, cementing him as a leading figure of the 60s pop art movement. Andy has crossed paths with many other influential artists throughout his career, including collaborations with John Michael Basquiat, Francesco Clement, and the supposed theft of creative works of Yayoi Kusama's. Death. In June 1968, Warhol was almost killed by Valerie Salinas, who shot him in the belief that he was ignoring and neglecting their scripts. This is what he had to say. "Before I was shot, I always thought that I was more half there than all there. I always suspected that I was watching TV instead of living life. People sometimes say that the way things happen in the movies is unreal, but actually it's the way things happen to you in real life that's unreal. The movies make emotions look so strong and real, whereas when things really do happen to you, it's like it's watching television. You don't feel anything, right when I was being shot, and ever since, I knew that I was watching television. The channel switch, but it's all television." After gallbladder surgery, Warhol died of cardiac arrhythmia in February 1987 at the age of 58 in New York. His death inspired the Andy Warhol Museum of Modern Art and the Andy Warhol Museum, where you can still see his works today. Maryland diptych. Throughout Warhol's career as an artist, he always had a fascination with celebrities and public figures, making them a common subject of his works. And Marilyn Monroe was no exception. Just weeks after Marilyn Monroe's tragic death, August of 1962, Warhol completed his most monumental and critically acclaimed works, titled Maryland Diptych. It was ranked third most influential pieces of modern art in a survey of 500 artists, critics, and others by The Guardian. The work consists of 2 large silver canvases, each covered with 25 silkscreen prints of Marilyn's publicity portrait from Niagara. On the left side are vibrant popping colors, while the left side is in black and white, possibly as a reflection of Marilyn's life and death. Each portrait of Marilyn is slightly varying and unique, with a mass-produced effect reminiscent of his other works, such as his Coke bottles and soup cans. After Warhol released Marilyn, he would become one of the biggest and influential American artists of his time. Marilyn would make Warhol a household name, and Andy would make Monroe a pop culture icon. Credits. Wikipedia, the Warhol Museum, Warhol Stars, NYC Urbanism, Wiki Art, My Art Broker, Smart History, Mutual Art, Printed Editions, Cicada Creative Magazine, Revolver Gallery, and Histo Art Web.